Hey YouTube, this is Dirty OM. I'm coming to take my hair out. I haven't had it in that long, but I've had it in longer than I would have thought. Maybe I have had it in for a while. I can't remember. 3 days, something, I don't know. I'm actually ready for my hair to be down, which is like unusual. Because most of the time I take it down, then I'm like, oh, I want to style again, but I'm probably just going to take it down and just leave it. So, because this morning I was in a rush and I was running late. I was going to take my hair out, but I wanted to do it with you guys because you mean so much to me. So I waited and now I'm going to make the video. I actually have class in, in 10 minutes. No, in 20 minutes, huh? 1:10, okay. Anyways, so we got plenty of time. I wasn't going to rush anyways. Class. Who goes to class nowadays? So, I'm also going to talk about something that has been hurting me a lot lately. I need to just let some of this out. So, as I unbraid my hair, and this is from the last style if you watched the last video, the braided bun or something, I can't remember, simple or quick braided bun. So I'm just unbraiding my hair from that. Yeah, so I had gotten really excited yesterday because, sorry, I'm going to start off in so many different ways. And honestly, I don't know if my hair's going to come out that crinkly, but I kind of want to see what it looks like if I leave a braid in, like maybe this braid, and just let it out and stuff. And so we'll just go through that process together. But yeah, so when it comes to me and jobs, I've always wanted to work for a really long time, but I could never seem to get a job. And I was younger of my friends, so they started looking for work before, but I was still 15, 16. I did not realize that McDonald's hires people who are 14 years old. I don't think my parents would have let me work there anyways, and I don't really want to work at McDonald's, but I'm just saying. So I started looking for jobs when I turned 17, really late, which was my senior year, you guys, my senior year of high school. I was like, hey, I can get a job now. Well, not really. It was my junior year, summertime or something. But anyways, beginning of senior year, I was looking for a job so much, didn't get ished, okay? My friend got a job at Old Navy, and I was like, I hate you so much. And then he kept on putting in good words, so I got hired, but I got hired for a seasonal position, right? So I was like, but that's all right, because I'm going to wow them. They're going to be like, dang, this girl needs to be here. We're going to make her the manager. She going to own Old Navy, right? So these are my high expectations and dreams of myself. I was going to be a successful black woman. And then I worked for training, and then they never put me on the schedule again. Yeah. I was just like, okay, so those were my emotions. I was like, I got a job. I'm so fucking happy. And then I was like, oh shit, I'm going to training. I'm so fucking happy. And then they were like, seasonal position. And then I was just like, and then they were like, training. And then they were just like, until January, I stopped receiving the schedule. Motherfucker sent me a schedule every week saying none, 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 none. And I was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. Let's go next week. None, 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 none. Oh, man. Again? Next week. None, 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 none. This is getting a little too repetitive. Next week. None, none. I was like, what the fuck? So that's what happened. And honestly, I think I got messed up because I was hired with an earlier group, but then I was not in town for the week that they were doing orientation. So they were like, oh, so what we scheduled? So then they never called me. And then I called them and they're like, oh, we're gonna put you in orientation with the next group of people who were hiring, which was freaking months later. Not really that long, but a month. Not 3 months, but at least 1 month, I'm pretty sure. So I was just like, okay. And they did that, and then they just didn't hire, they overhired people and just didn't work people. And I was like, why would you do that? That's just rude. But my friend was just like, you have job experience. And I was like, no, fuck that shit. So I got paid like $50 for working at Old Navy from November 2010 to January 2011 because that's when I got the schedule and that's when I started getting the schedule. Yeah. And then after that, I had a very rough time again. Didn't get anything. And then finally I got something at the Y and the guy literally calls me. And it's like, yeah, we saw your application. You still on job? And I was like, yes, definitely. And he was like, okay, I'll call you like Thursday to work something out with you and we can meet up and you can fill out some paperwork. So he's basically saying like, you got this job. Like, we just got to fill out paperwork, talk about your schedule and blah, 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 and we'll put you in. So I was like, oh, snap. Started freaking out. I was like, Jonathan, oh my God. Started telling people I'm going to be your coworker. Don't do that. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Motherfucker did not call me back. I was like, maybe he said next Thursday. Kept waiting. Kept calling him. Everybody's like, oh, he's like the busiest person there. And I was like, well, then you should fire him because he's never in his office. Leave the motherfucker messages. He did not call me back. I was so mad, you guys. I could have killed him. I could still kill him. So I'm like, okay, YMCA, fuck you. Trying to build fucking strong communities. It's because I'm a black woman, isn't it? All you want to do is help out your little white boys. Fucking assholes. So that's how I feel about that. So I just like terrible when it comes to work. Now that I'm at school, applied to a whole shitload of jobs. Almost got a job, and then they're like, only for work study and volunteers. I'm not work study because my mom was like, fuck financial aid. They never give me any money. It's too difficult. So don't have that job. Almost had another job, and then I got like this to the second. Like they have like 2 interviews, and then if you get it, you get it. So I got to the second interview, and then they were like, nah. So I was just like. What the fuck? I was like, oh my God, I got the second interview. I was so excited, but I didn't say, oh yeah, I'm gonna totally get this. But I was just like, I hope I do. And then they're like, we're sorry to inform you that you don't. And I was like, I'm sorry to inform you that I hate you. So I didn't get that. Yeah, so like it's just terrible. And so Cold Stone, I think it's actually kind of cute. Cold Stone, I like applied to them literally like 2 days ago, and then they called me yesterday, and I was like, 2 days response? Oh. So I was like freaking out and was like, yeah, in my room. And then today I went, because he was like to do an interview type thing and fill out some paperwork. The motherfucker, all he had to do was say, you're going to fill out a paper application. That's all I did. It wasn't even supervisor. I got all excited. It was like, he's basically like saying, we're desperate. You seem okay. Like, we give you a job. That's not what he was saying at all. And also, since it's not on campus job, like, they're going to be all technical. And Wesleyan has some crazy ass breaks. Like, my winter break is a month and like 3 days long. So if I start working now, I don't know how long it's going to take them to train me. I hope that they're like, okay, cool, we can get in like 3 weeks, because I'll be here for 3 weeks, more than 3 weeks. I will work during like reading period before my exams. I will. I'm desperate. So, like, I have that time, and then I literally leave December 18th at the latest, and then come back January 22nd. And I think at the earliest I can come back 22nd. Maybe I can come back that Friday, but I'm not sure. So, sorry, watching people walk. So, yeah, and he was just like, oh. And then I was like, and then March, and then there's summer. But I could like transfer a Cold Stone. So he was like, yeah, well, we can only like recommend you. We can't really guarantee. And I was just like, so he said he's gonna talk to his boss and whatnot, and they would get back to me. They probably never gonna call me again. I'm gonna cry and be depressed because I suck and I'm gonna be homeless, but it's all right though, because as long as I got my computer and a webcam and a box and I don't get rained on or die or get killed, I guess I'm alive and I can still make like hair videos, except my hair might be disgusting and then it's probably gonna fall out and I can't really style it because I don't have water. I can style it when it rains. Like, I'll keep my shampoo and just like use it sparingly when it rains. Wash my hair. Okay, But anyways, yeah, that's me. So if anybody has some advice about me getting a job, and don't worry, like I feel like I'm actually really good at interviewing. The only thing I would say is that I talk too much, and people like that more. Like they rather, I feel like somebody would rather you just be like blah, 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 instead of you being like, yep, nope. So, and I don't talk like, oh yeah, and then my mom, and then my cousin, and then my daddy. Y'all know how I rant, but like I know that I rant, so I'll be like, okay, Dara, shut up after this sentence, and I'll be like, wrapped it up, right, nice. So and I have like interesting things to talk about. Like my parents raised me right. I know how to talk right. I know how to act. I know how to dress for an interview and everything. I can be professional. I can be fun, whatever. And like there's nothing wrong with me in the interviewing process. It's just for some reason like I just don't cut it. And I don't know. Like I don't even make it to the interviewing process. And it's like, is it because I don't have work experience? But how am I supposed to get work experience if you don't like give me the job? So I don't know. It's really depressing though. So if you had struggles with getting jobs, and I mean, I'm lucky because I'm dealing with this now and I'm in college and my parents can support me. But I mean, there might be some people who are about to comment up there who are going to be like, look, I'm like 30 and I'm doing the same shit as you. And if you are, then I'm sorry. I hope that shit works out. And I know we're not in the same experience, but I know that shit is annoying. It's probably more than annoying for you. It's probably like really fucking hard, depressing, and like, but I'm sad myself, so I can't even hardly imagine what people who actually like can't get jobs feel like who are like, I can't get a job, I'm kind of starving right now. So but if you know anything that maybe I should look out for, like I'm a student, I'm majoring in philosophy, doing pre-med, so if you know any programs that are good for like black kids or something, minority groups that maybe I should check out. I'm trying to do summer camps over the summer that are geared more towards kids with disabilities, so then that's kind of health related. Or a lot of schools have like health programs and stuff where not only do I get to do like research and learn more, but some of them actually pay me too. Like they give me rooming and board, but they actually pay me. Those are all application things. So I hope that I can get in the camp. I think the camp will be really nice and I'll get paid, but also the programs would be nice just to put me further ahead because my high school did not have the AP sciences. So some kids are like, I already know this first lesson. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. So if you have anything that you know or any people that you might know, we can meet up. That would be great. And if you have any advice about getting a job or like what places are good for hiring or whatever, just let me know. I live in North Carolina, so if you know something in North Carolina, hit me up in that comments, you guys. Anyways, to the hair part. So what I did was I just let this front braid, like you can leave other braids in it. This hairstyle consists of about 8 cornrows, and there it's kind of curly. It's better to see it. I feel like they look less curly on the video, but when I look in my mirror, they actually don't look so bad. And like these braids that I did were not tight at all, so that also affects it. But I think it looks kind of cute. Also, you can take out this front. I like to take out my hair and kind of part it at. Sorry, I don't know which finger to use. Like part it at a kind of off centered, and then like flip it over. But for right now, I'm gonna keep this braid hair so that it looks like that. Yep. So that should be cute. And I leave this here and just smooth it down. And that's great. So now I get to go to class and people are going to be like, ooh, she changed her hair. And I'm going to be like, not really. But people get fascinated. I don't even do anything. Stay sexy, you guys. And also, if anybody has questions about the shells in my hair, I sewed them in. I had them with rubber bands, but then after a while, the rubber bands just start popping. So I was just like, whatever, and sewed them in. Somebody else had said that, and I was just like, I don't know. And then I realized, like, if I don't want them anymore, I'll cut them out, and I'll literally lose like this much hair. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and I really like them, so they're gonna be in there for a while. Maybe when they get really long, I'll cut them, but I actually probably won't. So yeah, I want to get more. If you guys know any other like, I know I made myself some hair jewelry, but it's not the best. But I'm not trying to buy hair jewelry. But if you guys know other little things, just like the cowrie seeds and stuff that are like cute but very simple that I can put in my hair, please let me know because I would invest in those. And thanks for all the information about the latch hooks, you guys. Gotta run to class though. I'll see you guys next time. Please don't hate me for talking so much. I really needed you guys to hear me out about this job situation. And if I get to work at Cold Stones, I'll let y'all know and tell me if you're ever in Connecticut. I got you. Make you like ice cream cakes, ice cream cupcakes, ice cream. I got you. I'll give you like the employee discount on the floor. No, I might not do that because I'm not trying to get fired. But I got you. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.